guys, I'm leaving. I feel, as you can tell, I feel sad, but hopefully you can also tell, like, I feel excited. Like, obviously I'm excited to move, because otherwise I wouldn't move. No matter who I talk to, whether it's you guys or whether it's my family or Lucy or Keegan, and I get upset, I just want everyone to know, like, of course I'm excited. But one thing I've learned is that when you feel excited and sad at the same time, sadness always wins. Because I'd say I feel in equal parts excited and sad, yet the tears win. Me and Lucy just said goodbye. We were like completely fine, and then we just hugged each other and both started crying. I think on top of all of this, I just feel bad because I do make other people's sort of issues or problems my own. Like Lucy being sad, of course she's gonna be sad, and she's happy for me. But because she's sad and crying, I feel responsible for that. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not only upsetting myself, but I'm upsetting her. But we need to be grateful for things, and the thing I'm really grateful for is not doing this drive every few weeks or few days even. Oh my gosh, the back and forth over the last 8-9 months has been a lot. It's been exciting sometimes, but it's just been a lot. Well, it's saying it's gonna take under 4 hours, but that's without a stop, and that's if there's no building up of traffic. As you can see, I've rammed my car full. I've had to leave stuff that I didn't want to leave, so I've put it up in the loft or gotten rid of it, told Lucy that she can sort of get rid of it, bless her. I should have been a bit more organised, because I've left Lucy with some things to be like, oh, could you put that on Olio, or take it to a charity shop, or get rid of it, or whatever, which she's happy to do. And obviously I did loads of that this week, but clearly not enough. I'm completely rammed full. I've actually never driven before, especially a long journey like this, where I can't see out of my rear view mirror. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'll have to definitely be a bit more careful on this journey and like use my wing mirrors a lot more than usual and my blind spots. But so yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. Poor old Ava is next to me here, and she is crammed in. Normally she has the whole seat, but she's sharing the seat with a bag, which she's not happy about. And now I feel bad that I'm taking Ava away, which is ridiculous. She's so hardy. Like, she goes everywhere with me. She goes in cars, on trains, in buses. She goes back and forth between my house, Keegan's house, Lucy's boyfriend's house, mum and dad's house. Like, she goes between everywhere, and she just settles in and fits in wherever she goes. So I know that, like, I'm just humanizing her, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, when she's just crying there, I'm like, is that because she's sad? I'm allowing myself to be upset now and get it all out on this journey, because when I arrive at Keegan's, I want to be happy and I want to be positive and I want to be like, right, that's done, move on. And it doesn't mean to say, obviously, sadness and emotions don't work like that. So there will be times, I'm sure, where it crops up again. But for the most part, I want to let it all out, because I haven't done. I let it all out on a members video last week, and that really helped, I think, because until then I'd kind of been bottling it up. I'd cried a little bit, but not much. I want to get all the boo-hoos out, and then I can just chill. Ava, try and... There you go. She's like, she's such a princess. She's like, I need my space. Right guys, I've been going for about an hour and a half. I've let more boo-hoos out. I've spoken to my mum. She's gonna call me again in a bit. And I cried on the phone to her. She cried as well, because she was like, I'm gonna see you less often. Lucy's messaged me to say, thanks a lot, I'm still crying, which made me cry again. But I'm also excited, like getting waves of excitement. So like right now in this moment, I've had a wave of excitement about this next week and the things I've got planned. And I also quite like this symbolism, this drive of literally I'm leaving my old life behind and I'm embarking on a new life is quite nice. At the moment that's like, oh yeah, but I tell you what, if I think about that again in 10 minutes I might cry. Who knows? I feel crazy. I said this before in a members video, that I just feel crazy, because 1 minute, I'm very excited, happy, can't believe this is my life, very grateful. The next minute, I'm in floods of tears, panicking, worrying, like, it's weird, isn't it? Human beings are strange, emotions are strange. I can tell I'm stressed because I haven't eaten anything today and I'm still not hungry. Still got 2 hours and 20 minutes to go, and then I'll officially be a Yorkshire resident, a West Yorkshire resident. Right, let's get a little coffee, shall we? Can I get a decaf Americano with oat milk? And can I get a bean and cheese toasty as well?
Yeah.
Thank you. And can I get a cup of whipped cream for my dog? Thank you.
Our whipped cream isn't dog safe.
Is it not? Oh, okay. That's all right, no worries then.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Not dog safe, that's weird. Guys, I'm 4 minutes away. I'm very excited. This is it. This is my new house. The sun is, well, it's raining and sunny at the same time. Like, I'm excited, we're here. However, I've got this massive car to, well, massive car, tiny car, but a lot of stuff to unload and unpack, let alone all the stuff that Keegan drove back with on Wednesday. So, yeah, I imagine this weekend will be a lot of unpacking, but we have got some social plans, and you know what, guys, I'm gonna try and vlog as much of it as possible. For you, sure, but also for me, so that I have this to look back on of the process of moving up north. So, yeah, very excited. We've come straight for a walk, guys. We have arrived. Ava's wiping her bum on the floor.
She's making herself at home.
She is. She's right at home. This is our first walk as a resident.
Oh, with your wellies on.
Huh?
With your wellies on.
I don't even understand that.
With your wellies on.
Oh yes, with my wellies on. Yeah, I basically, this is the first time I've brought my wellies up, and every walk during winter so far, I've been like in my trainers. And so it's really nice to have my wellies because I can just walk through the mud and be a proper Yorkshireman.
Are they wellies or welly bobs?
They're wellies. Do you think Southerners say welly bobs?
No, I think idiots. I would swear that. See how I control myself?
I'm in my Wellington boots, and yeah, it's nice. Ava's loving it. Ava was shouting at us to leave, like literally barking out of excitement. It's very demanding.
So was Joe.
I was too, barking. Guys, we've just seen a mobile coffee shop right opposite the woods we're going into. How cool!
Oat milk.
I bet they will. They're a bougie coffee van. If they don't, I'll be livid.
A bougie coffee van.
I was right, guys, it is a bougie coffee van because it did have oat milk. Lol that we think, well, I think oat milk is bougie.
In the north.
In the north. Well, they don't often have it up north. Keegan just said as well about, is it actually a flat white or is it a latte? Or latte. Latte! But it's definitely, well, I think it's a flat white because it's in a small flat white cup. Why is yours leaking?
It's dripping.
Well, we're thinking of going for dinner tonight.
I got a cup of tea.
You did. With normal milk, I didn't get you oat milk. We're thinking of going for sushi, but they're fully booked.
Well,
so.
and there are other sushi restaurants that are available.
Are they?
Sometimes we act like a fool, not aware we're troublemakers.
Right, we're in Leeds. We're a little bit dressed up, guys. A little bit. I'm wearing my new t-shirt that Keegan got me for Christmas. Just showing my boobs.
That's Superman.
We're off to the Ivy Asia, which I've always wanted to go to. I've been to the Ivy, but not the Asia one. Dead excited.
I mean, I booked this months ago. Months.
Not true. Keegan managed to wangle through his friends and contacts, friends of friends of friends of friends, managed to get us a last minute table. It was fully booked. So, but that's just as impressive. No, but that's just as impressive. So well done.
I know, a lot of thought and care has gone into this. You're underselling me.
You said that as well. You were like, "Oh, I've got you a moving in gift." Turns out it was something we ordered together last time I was here.
that was a joke. That was an actual joke.
Right. Oh. Right, cheers. Yeah. Cheers. Why are you nervous? Cheers.
Why do I always get the catfish glass?
You do. First drink of January for you. Oh, it's over. Ready? Wow. Thank you. Wow, that's cool. So we're sharing 2 desserts, guys. This is like a white chocolate and yuzu cheesecake, which looks lovely. And then what's that? The chocolate mousse with chocolate brownie. Is that a chocolate horseshoe?
Ooh, yellow.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's like dirt.
There's the coach, everyone. Eating dirt. Dust. It's the next day, it's Sunday. We've had a lazy morning and we've booked a really nice pub to go for lunch at. And I've just come down and I'm doing some chores down here. And then Keegan comes down. We're wearing the same thing.
We're literally wearing the same thing.
Boyfriend twins. They do say it's a classic stereotype in the gay community that of boyfriend twins, where you choose someone who looks like you. And actually, I think it's in the straight world as well, where people tend to go for someone that looks like them.
People don't pick women with beards.
No, but they have similar features, I feel like, lots of people. I don't think we're boyfriend twins, but we are dressing as if we're boyfriend twins.
Yeah,
unintentionally.
This is gonna, I'm gonna go change.
Okay. Right guys, we are back from the pub. We had a really lovely pub lunch. I was like, you know what, I don't want to film. We've had a nice afternoon. We went to the pub, we had 3 courses, it was divine. And then we went for a dog walk and Ava is now barking because she's had her dinner and she wants to come up and play. Because I've been moving all of my things in from the car. I didn't actually move them in last night. I've moved them in just now because I was lazy. And Ava's been up here rustling through her bag and she's found a tennis ball. There are so many treats in there, and yet she goes for tennis balls. She's always been obsessed with tennis balls, more so than food. And yeah, basically I need to sort all of this out. So this isn't even everything. This is a brand new chair that I ordered to go here. At the moment I've got one of the spare kitchen chairs. But yeah, I just need to get sorted. All my antique books are in this one here. But basically I might do a little bit now, but I probably won't fully unpack until maybe Wednesday, because I'm quite busy tomorrow and I'm quite busy on Tuesday, but I'm less busy Wednesday to Friday. So yeah, the goal is to get it done before next weekend, but I'm not putting any pressure on myself to get this done today or this weekend. I just wanted to relax and enjoy this weekend. Anyway, I'm gonna head down and try and see if Ava's okay, because she just keeps barking and scratching at the kitchen door. And that is the end of today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. I post videos every single week. And if you'd like to become one of my channel members, then click join next to subscribe and you'll get all the options there. Stay tuned for more vlogs. I'm vlogging a lot at the minute, so I imagine there'll be plenty more vlogs to come from me this week and maybe into next week. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well and I'll see you soon. Bye.